Come on, soldier! A sack of sand is tougher than you!
Hello everyone and good morning. How are you doing on this beautiful Wednesday? Apologies, just bumped the microphone in a bad way. That sounded horrific. Anyway, we're back playing Horizon: The Forbidden West, the sequel to Horizon Zero Dawn. And we've made some nice progress, actually. And got some side quests under our belt, and now it's time to actually take Aloy with her brand new tallneck face paint to get back to the main quest. I hope you've had a good week so far, and I hope it's not too early for you. If you're still waking up, I'll try not to shout too loudly, although I guess I did start by sounding a little bit more excited than usual. So, and by the way, I love the scenery they've got in this area. Like they have a lot of gigantic man-made structures that they are using in this game today. And hello, Aniket. I hope you're not a bot, because you started talking while the opening clips were still playing. But welcome to the stream. Okay, spike stalk. That looks like something someone might make food from for us. I like the plant names. They're all kind of... Yeah, she just said I'll keep this for the cook, so that's good. Melee pit, scalding spear, yeah. We don't really do melee pits here. At least not unless I find out there's some really, really good reason. And over there we already see the tallneck we wanted to do before the main story. So let's see how that looks. Yes, please don't make me up. Okay, I'll try not to. Can't actually tag this yet. Okay. And is there a person over there, or... No, that's a machine. Okay. Several, in fact. But yeah, this looks amazing. Oh, and the city is actually a satellite dish or something. Or is that like a TV tower? Again, these things suspiciously look like it should be something that someone more familiar with the US would recognize.
Doesn't look like there's any way to climb this tallneck.
Okay, let's see. I'm not looking forward to, if she already says doesn't look like there's any way to climb the top.
There was a way to climb this tallneck, but I don't see one.
Yeah, it's in the middle of the desert, so this might be a little complicated. for the lack of mountains nearby.
Huh. I can't see a way to climb this tallneck.
So the question is, do we have to take the tallneck down? Or...
Ravager on the prowl. And armed for a fight.
Okay. That's not good. There's not really a lot of sneaky space there. But yeah, how do you climb this tallneck? So that's a nice variation on the scheme again. How do you climb this tallneck? I wonder... Well, the mountains seem too far away to glide from. But let's just go over to this ridge and see if there's maybe something we can use. But these all seem to be too low. I kind of wonder... Okay, that big guy over there.
Frost ammo's not gonna do much.
Ink versus acid. Well, we do have that. Let's see if... Okay, and now let's try to tear arrows. Looking promising. Yeah, okay. We shot a whole bunch of arrows, but let's see if that makes any difference to the tallneck's path. I mean, it does seem to be stepping onto the others. Oh. Damn it. I scared the bird away, of course. Oh. Let's see what this guy does. Does it repair its friend or what? Let's see what the tallneck does now. Would be nice if there was some sort of reaction.
Not soon enough.
I guess not. Okay. No. Still there. So that was kind of pointless.
This storm won't last forever. I can push through.
I think that's a good location to cheese it from. Oh. There's some sort of camp up there. But I guess I can just try to take out the second one from here. But they seem to be running after it and getting underfoot a lot. So that definitely must be part of the puzzle. Now let's follow up with almost got you.
That was all I had.
Good. Just when I ran out of arrows, I got it. The question is, what about this, Okay. Took out that burrower. Got a sound shell for my troubles. Is there any other burrower, or who is... Ah, you are here. But you don't see me. Okay. Is there anything special? About you? Yeah. Just gets me whacked. And I don't know if it's any use.
Spotted. Gotta move.
I don't know. Kinda seems wasteful to take all of these down. Oh, oh, that's a peccary. I thought that would be some kind of bird, but apparently it's some kind of pig. I kind of have the... What are you? Spike snout. That doesn't look good. Oh, that's kind of like an armadillo
Looks like
or
the
something.
machine stores fluid in its tail. I wonder what it does with it.
It probably shoots the fluid at me, would be my guess. Yep, it shoots it at me. Okay. I've got them. I've got their interest. So let's see if I can get... Hello. Hi.
Weapons are out of ammo. Destroy my spirit, Liz.
Let's see if we can time this in some way. I think they're already leaving again. But here's the tallneck. So can we provoke you? Hello? Yep. Oh, come on. Come here. Come here. Whoops. Oh. Nope, not thinking this will work. Okay. Okay. I don't think we're going to figure this one out today. So since we have a main quest waiting, I think that's what we'll have to do. Because I don't see an obvious way. There are some buildings around here though, and I think I've severely gotten turned around. Oh. But at least we've practiced with our weapons a little bit, I suppose.
Taking down a Thunderjaw is always a good challenge.
Whoops. Okay. It's nice that they have a Thunderjaw. Oh, but maybe... maybe the Thunderjaw would work. Whoops. Did that do anything? Huh? Thunderjaw? Hello? Nope. But that kind of feels like it should be what we should be doing, you know? Getting the Thunderjaw to end up underfoot or something. Okay, and here's our cheese location. So, are those... no, those are all just cactuses. Okay. Ah, there's a medicinal plant. But, so, I think if we have a peccary, we can probably do our update now. Let's see. Jobs. Oh, we need a peccary bone, and apparently that's not what we got. And we need rabbit hide. Well, let's go up here.
All this sweat, and I'm still not cooling off.
Alright. Okay. Whatever this is. There are definitely lots and lots of machines here. And a trap.
Shock's not gonna help me here.
Okay. There are remnants. Okay. doesn't help. Well, anyway. So we've seen where the tallneck is. I'm kind of suspecting that the hole that they had little guys getting underfoot was supposed to be a hint. That we need to get him to stumble over something, but I'll be darned if I'd figured out immediately how to do it. So, let's maybe have another peek.
Pack's full. I can get it from my stash later.
Oops. What did I just run over? Oh, that's the Thunderjaw again.
Gotta find the right cauldron to learn how to override that machine.
Oh. Do we have to learn how to override a Thunderjaw or something? Or maybe we can... That's worth a try. Overriding some machines and seeing if they'll help us with the tallneck. But let's head for our main quest first. That's a bit of weird lighting. I guess it's supposed to be, yeah, shadow and light. Something felt a little off there.
I'm getting close to Ether's location. Guy said it would be in some kind of physical an ancient ruin. Turned into a Tallneck stronghold? Could Ether be inside? Poking around's not going to be easy with Tallneck's warriors everywhere.
So the question is... Oh, those are named, okay. New data point. This F-38 Razor Wing is one of only 4 surviving planes used by Joint Task Force 10 during the Hot Zone crisis. A 6th generation VTOL multi-role combat aircraft. VTOL, that's something... What was that? Is that like vertically... one that can rise vertically? So fly straight up or something? What was that? Vertical or short takeoff and landing. Yes, okay. Wow. I'm actually up on my military jargon. So it's like a Harrier or something. It was designed for air superiority, strike missions, close air support, electronic warfare, and intelligence gathering. Kindly donated to the museum by the Medina Society for Southwestern History. Oh, that's probably the sign that goes with this. Huh. Well, it's seen better days.
Our marshals are slain. Many more soldiers killed since. Regala's army only grows in strength.
She struck a blow to us at the embassy. This much is true. But we are made of steel. We will not yield.
Okay, let's Let's talk to these people then. Hello?
Regala's forces may seem strong now, but
Her machines took out my entire squad.
remember the visions. The old ones didn't choose their fight, but still they stood firm. They didn't falter. And neither will we. Blood of the Ten. You've come to us.
You know who I am?
Oh, the warrior with hair like wildfire who defeated Regala's champion at Barren Light. Yes, you are known to us. I am Dekka, chaplain of the Lowland clan. You've come to speak with Chief Hikaro.
Not quite. There's something I need here.
Anything you need, the chief will provide. Come.
Is that one of the visions you were talking about?
Yes. The records of the Ten. I can show you them, if you like. On the way to the chief.
Okay, so Tennacht is really based on the word ten. Ha 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 ha, I knew it.
These visions. You said they're the records of the Ten. Who are they?
Old ones. Who fought a heroic battle against machines on this very soil long ago. Their deeds are honored in the visions. At least what remains of them. To be remembered and exalted.
There used to be more of these visions?
Many more. Once this place was filled with light and sound. But over the years, they've fallen into darkness. One by one. That is why chaplains are so important to the tribe. We remember all we can of the visions. Etched in our flesh. Passed down by word of mouth from generation to generation. One day the whole grove may go dark. But chaplains who come after me will keep the memories alive.
So, I wonder if that's like, the 10th Battalion or something. I didn't pay enough attention to the airplane that it mentioned that was used in some battle.
Why does Hikaro want to see me?
We are at war with Regala. And you've already shown that you can stand against her.
I'm not here to fight a war for you.
Not for us. With us. But I won't try to persuade you. That is for the chief. He can be very convincing.
But it's cool that they that a little bit of the knowledge from the old ones was kept alive by them finding a museum that still worked. That's robust technology.
What does it mean to be a chaplain here?
We who outlast our youth study the visions and share their wisdom with our young.
What kind of wisdom?
How to be a true warrior. To fight with bravery and unflinching honor. And to know when to call for peace. You can see for yourself when we go inside.
That was a cool, smirk that Aloy gave for, yep, when to ask for people according to my liking.
Alright, let's go see Chief Hikaro.
He's in his throne room at the far end of the grove. Come. Be welcome among the records of the Ten.
Let's see if we'll get any interesting plot. Oh yeah, we can interact with everything, I guess. Wait, wasn't there a crate? Yes, there is. Is that the one we already scanned? Hello and welcome to the holo tour of the Mojave Battlefield Memorial Museum. This tour will guide you through all of the museum's exhibitions, giving you broad insight into the hot zone crisis and the tragic battle that took place on these very grounds. If you wish to start indoors, press 1. If you wish to proceed directly to the crater exhibit, press 2. But before stepping outside, make sure you are properly protected from dust and heat, and help any children in your party.
Come, soldier of 10.
It's glitched. Incomplete.
Their full truths are lost to us. It's a chaplain's duty to make sense of these visions as best we can.
Joint Force 10 active. Led by weapons were battle.
The 10 were dedicated soldiers, working together as a squad and sharing in their duty. And when the time came for battle, they took to the skies and leaped to glory. All Tanakh seek to follow their example. Before the chief, it was one of the few things the clans had in common.
Joint Task Force 10 AC something acknowledged, or I don't know what it said.
Soldier of 10.
So I guess soldiers of the 10th something or other. Oh, there's another data point. Was the origin of Executive Order number H, which used congressionally granted emergency powers to mandate the evacuations of most counties in the region outside of Los Angeles, Las Vegas, and Phoenix. Displaced families and individuals would be moved to temporary camps before places could be found for them in habitable areas. To enforce the order, the government threatened to nullify existing water agreements between the Northwest and Southwest, essentially turning off the taps for the so-called tri-state hot zone. To its supporters, 73H was a humanitarian effort designed to preserve resources and help climate-stricken Southwestern families start new lives. To its opponents, the order was a clear bait and switch. The federal government had broken its deal with Medina in a greedy land grab that employed eminent domain to seize mining claims. At the same time, it would place Southwestern refugees in fenced-in camps, which were quickly disparaged as 73 Hell, a provision that incited immediate... Okay. That doesn't sound so good, but I guess... So this was a desert before. That's probably one of the areas Elizabeth's work fixed, I would guess. Okay, there's the next. Don't mind me, I'm just looting all your supply crates. Something about 10.
Last. Any call. 10 were defending the mountain land.
During their war, the 10 climbed sheer rock, braving blinding snow and wind. They stopped at nothing to protect their own.
You make them sound invincible.
They weren't. But the visions tell us of their courage and strength. Something our soldiers aspire to. The Sky Clan admires this one above all the rest. They make their home in the mountains northwest of here.
10 in the mountains.
Exhibit shows holographic representations of all 7 G-Sin battle drone models deployed during the conflict. JTF-10 rapidly made... So JTF-10 is Joint Task Force 10, I guess. Rapidly made a mockery of G-Sin's non-lethal approach. In engagement after engagement, whether it was a surprise artillery barrage, whether it was a surprise artillery barrage from the frigid slopes of Gold Mountain north of Big Bear Lake, or a desert ambush near the solar plants in the Nevada desert. Oh, that's where we were earlier. So I guess we're in Nevada here. Or a wingsuit jump into the jungles of Colombia to stop an attack on a rare Earth convoy, JTF-10 soldiers repeatedly proved that state-of-the-art AI and newfangled weapons were no match for human cunning. And... okay, but it does seem like there were resources involved. That's not boding well for this war. I think the JTF heroes...
10 claimed the desert. Ten seized the desert. Others raging sands. If soldiers battling enemy lines.
What's this one about?
The 10 waged war against their enemy in the desert heat, a land too harsh for any to survive. But against all odds, they prevailed. So the Desert Clan does the same. You must have passed through their territory on the way here.
I did. They seem a little... extreme?
They take that as a compliment.
10 claimed the desert.
It's a pity that there's so little left of these messages. I had hoped that we would get... but, you know, maybe it's a later message. That we get some... My guess is we'll probably have to fix something. And that will tell us information we need, maybe. Whoops. Text mail from Micah Cardori, Data Corruption Minimal, Director, to Andy Wright, Staff Instructions. Hi Andy, could you please inform relevant staff and maintenance, hosting and security of the following new opening and closing protocols? I've already briefed Dwight and Shania at MUSEC. Opening the gallery rooms. Holographic displays should all be live 15 minutes before opening time. Inspect showcases for smudges and wipe with dry cloth if necessary. Inspect outdoor areas for temperature and humidity. Closing the gallery rooms. Make sure the cleaning robots have finished their sanitation rounds. Double check for restocking of supplies. Sign off on cleaning, usually with Ned. Escort cleaners to staff entrance. Final rounds, hand over to night security through MUSEC. Exit through staff entrance. So MUSEC is, I guess, the security system or something they're using. Really does look like a fancy museum. That's such a cool design, you know. On one hand, you know, It looks like a Mayan temple or something, with all the colorful paint, especially these zigzagging patterns and things like that that the Tanakh like to use.
The visions have inspired many. Take all the time you need.
And, but it's also, like, with the doorways and things, it's also recognizably a museum. Oh.
What's this?
It was planted there by the chief. Ask him if you're curious. It's his tale to tell.
Okay.
Okay. I guess this was an exhibit. And he put his spear there. Okay.
Take the center stairs, Outlander.
Okay. Wait, what's this? Why is the mission objective here? Okay. Watch the visions optional. Which one is which? Watch the visions is behind us. Okay. So we first want to go here. We don't want to miss a thing.
And protected. In the jungle, sealed but darkness. Trap their enemies.
No, come back. You played more than that before.
Ooh.
And protected. In the jungle, sealed but darkness. Trap their enemies.
Okay, I thought I'd missed some line in the... So check the subtitles again. New data point. Carefully written carjaglyph with Fishav's personal mark, evidently part of a diary or journal. Ooh, Fishav was here as well. From Dekka, the wise and patient chaplain of the Lowland clan, I finally learned the answer to a question that had long vexed me. Before my capture, the only Tanakh I ever had a conversation with, if one could call it that, was a prisoner at Sunstone Rock who spoke of taking the blood and children of her enemies as her own. Her rant seemed to confirm the lurid stories about the Tanakh I had heard in my youth, yet in all my time in the Forbidden West I have never seen such barbaric practices. I wanted to know if there was truth to the prisoner's words. There was. Those were the old ways, Dekka clarified, dating from the constant warfare between clans of years past. Since the ascension of Chief Hekarro, such practices have been outlawed, though not completely abolished. A few stray recalcitrants and exiles still cling to them. Intriguingly, the acts themselves were never as malicious as the Karja portrayed them to me. Tasting the blood of a fallen foe was meant to honor their martial deeds, and orphaned children were taken from conquered settlements to be raised as equal members of their new clan, which was considered to be a merciful outcome. Yeah, that was like taking the children, that was kind of what I thought, like, okay, yeah, if that phrase sounds like taking care of the family of someone you kill in a duel or something like that, you know? I cannot help but see myself in this context, an orphan of sorts, taken in by a new tribe. It hasn't been easy, and there are still those in the clan lands who would reject me. Still, the more I learn about my new people, the more I see a nobility that the Karja have omitted from their records.
Play, Fox. You were working before. Hey, Outlander. It said that relic you wear can hear the voices of the old ones. Is this true? You have an old world recording?
This box was speaking with voices of the old ones. But now there's noise over them.
Let me take a look. Where did you find this?
We took it from an Oseram Delver. She was trying to steal it, and other artifacts from tallneck territory. The others were going to bury it in the sand with her. But then I heard the voices.
Well, the data here is badly corrupted, but...
Delta Juliet 9, you are weapons-free and clear to engage the swarm. Good hunting.
Copy that. We'll buy Zero Dawn the time you need. Delta Juliet 9 out.
The voices of warriors from the past. And that Oseram wanted to sell them for shards. The bravery of the Ten should be remembered.
I'm not sure what you mean by the 10. These voices came from the final battle of the Old Ones.
Another battle? I could learn more about it if I could find the other boxes. That Delver did say there might be more recordings to be found in the wreckage of ancient flying machines. She claimed she had a way to locate them.
Yeah. The box with the voice data on it is emitting a locator signal. I could use it to find the others.
If you do then, bring them back here. I will see to it that they're treated with proper respect. Whatever sacrifices were made by these ancient soldiers, we will honor them.
Okay, so this is a collectible to my liking. Because, you know, they're giving you story bits. That's cool. So we're collecting black boxes from airplanes now. It's such a great idea. I don't like, for a story game, you know, if you want to give me a collectible, give me something like that.
Let me know when you have one that you'll part with.
Do you get many Oseram Delvers in tallneck territory?
Fewer every time we catch them, but those thieving rats would do anything for the shards. There'll always be some who'll risk coming here.
And what do you do with the ones you catch?
Delvers spend their lives in the dust. So we bury them in it. Alive.
Ouch. I mean, you know, going into someone else's territory and stealing their stuff, their history, is not appropriate, but being buried alive is a stiff punishment.
Why do you want these recordings?
Every battle teaches its soldiers. We should learn those lessons, and honor those who fell. That is our way.
If I find more of those recordings, I'll bring them back to you.
Okay. That's cool. Oh, there's another data point. Exhibit allows us to hear their final moments. Using an interface donated by Sterling Malkeet, we can listen to any flight recorder that employs the industry standard AirFR encryption protocol, version 354 or later. Simply place a black box in the interface to listen to its contents. Please maintain a respectful silence as you hear the voices of the fallen. Okay. But this is intriguing.
My focus can detect beacons from those recording devices. Should help me to find any others that are still out there.
Cool. Looking forward to it, and I guess now we go to talk to Hikaru. I'm kind of confused because in SWTOR there is, so Star Wars The Old Republic, I mean, there is a character called Chikaro.
The chief is inside. Are you ready to see him?
Wait.
I want to look around more first.
As you will.
I think I just spotted another data point, yeah. Right behind her, over her shoulder. Welcome to the Hall of Heroes. This room is dedicated to the memories of Roberto Medina, who financed and led the campaign against the federal government and its fleet of General Synthetics battle drones. Colonel Edward de la Hoya, commander of Joint Task Force 10, the brilliant strategist and veteran soldier who held off numerically superior federal forces. Colonel N. Faraday, the legendary orator who oversaw early reconciliation efforts, and all those who lost their lives during the campaign and at the Battle of the Mojave. Okay, so that looks like they're basically going, they had a new civil war over water and resources. So under the guise of, or I don't even know if it's, I mean they had, we know from the previous game that there were a lot of natural disasters and things because the biosphere was not doing well before Elizabeth fixed things. And fixed things the first time, basically. And so the question is, was this a bunch of holdouts that insisted that you know, they could just keep going and the biosphere would not need fixing? Or were these was it really about the resources in these lands, and they just took the people living here out under the pretense of saying, well, you're living in a bad area, and if we move you to a different area, then it'll cost us much less, and you will live better.
The chief waits beyond. Ready?
I guess we are.
I'm ready.
Good. Come.
It's underneath the throne.
I will see you soon, Outlander.
The savior of Meridian. I am told you held back Regalla's forces outside Barren Light. And defeated her champion, Grutta, in single combat. Impressive.
I met Fashav there, too. He said you were a great warrior. And a man of honor.
His death is a painful loss among many. We will not soon recover from the massacre of our marshals. But if you are here to pledge your service, that could help considerably.
I am not here to fight for you. I need something in that basement. Something that will save many lives, yours included. It's not something you can see, but it is there.
I have seen it. You have named your price. Now I name mine. With my marshals dead, I need your spear. Help me defeat my enemies, and I will grant you access to the chamber below.
I don't have a price. I am not a hired killer. I'm here to save lives, more than you can count.
I count the corpses of marshals slain. I count hundreds more tallneck whose lives hang in the balance. I will fight for them. I will kill anyone who threatens the peace, and you will too, if you want me to open the door to the chamber below.
Okay. So by that logic, what's stopping me from killing you right now? And taking what I need to save everyone?
You could try. You might even succeed. Either way, you must fight. My way might hold off Regalla and the slaughter she craves.
Fine. What do you need?
I need more marshals to keep the tribe together. Such warriors can only be promoted at a trial by combat called the Cool Route. I've sent out a call for the competition, but since Regalla seeks to undermine me, she is certain to attack it. She'll want to kill me in front of the assembled clans.
So what, you want me to be your bodyguard?
No, to defend the Cool Route. But there is more. Knowing Regalla will attack, one of the clans have balked at sending their contestants. You must go north and force Tekote, the commander of the Sky Clan, to submit and send his best.
Force him to submit?
Do whatever is necessary. I can't hold the Cool Route with 2 of the 3 clans in attendance. Marshal Kathala will assist you. He was maimed at Barren Light, but he can still be of use. I sent him ahead to the northern village of Stone Crest. Meet him there, and he will guide you to the Sky Clan stronghold. If you have any questions about your mission, now is the time.
He is kind of convincing. I like how they did him. Like, he feels very... You know, he feels charismatic. It's, I guess a lot of the choice of voice actors, like that deep voice is really great. And he also kind of has this look as, on one hand, you know, he does have a king's outfit, but, it still seems comparatively simple to me. So he doesn't feel like someone, you know, it feels like stronger armor. But he doesn't feel, you know, like he puts any value in it. It's a more practical warrior armor, I guess.
I'm sorry about Fashav. He seemed like a good man.
More than a man. A bridge between tallneck and Carja. No outlander ever earned our respect as he did. I had hoped he would be my voice in Meridian. That peace with the Carja might become something more.
An alliance?
In exchange. The Carja have much we lack. Our deeds are written in ink upon our bodies. Our memories die with our flesh. But the Carja never forget. Their deeds are written in book and scroll.
You wanted to learn from them?
As I learned from Fashav. He will be missed.
There's something wrong with the animations of the chaplain in the back. She went into a combat stance.
Fashav called Regalla your greatest mistake. Why?
That is not your concern.
Really? I fought against her forces at Barren Light, and I don't even know what her problem is.
She was the deadliest of my marshals. The point of my spear.
So what happened?
Above all, Regalla despises the Carja who burned her younger brothers alive. After we turned back the red raids and tore down the battlements of Barren Light, she hoped to chase them all the way to Meridian. She could not see the cost of such a war, nor the benefits of peace after the Mad Sun King fell. When I accepted Avad's entreaties, she went mad, called me traitor, challenged me before the marshals.
The facial animations in these stretches are really, really good. A lot better than in the previous game, I think. I don't know what they did, but that was a great upgrade and it's worth it. You know, because, like, I may be fighting the controller playing this game, and the controls, but if you give me scenes that draw me in like this, then it works really well. Also, I think the face paint helps, because it, like, since her eyes are black, it really emphasizes them. And that makes Aloy seem, you know, like there's a lot more intensity to her now.
What did you do when Regala challenged you?
If you were to knock, you would know that such a challenge cannot be refused. It was not easy to subdue her. I bear 7 scars from that fight. The other marshals wanted me to execute her on the spot, but I found I could not sever the bond between us. Her loyalty had been as boundless as her rage, so I spared her. Rather than mercy, she took it as a humiliation, one she will never be free from.
So Regala wants you dead.
She does. But that will not be enough. She won't rest until all 3 clans fall in behind her as she marches on Meridian. Who knows? With machines under her control, perhaps she can raze it to the ground.
It's been tried before.
So I hear.
Aloy not so subtly saying, well, if she comes, I guess she's saying if she comes, well, I'll be there to defend my friends.
What exactly is the Cool Route?
Where once the clans fought each other, now we fight as one, against the machines. That is my law made manifest in the Cool Route. Each clan must send contestants whenever I call for the ritual. These contestants face trial by combat against machines in an arena just beyond these walls. Those who distinguish themselves become marshals who bind the tribe together as peacekeepers.
You called them peacekeepers, but the marshals I met at the embassy were warriors.
Warriors, yes, but more. They renounce the clan that birthed them and pledge themselves to order and peace. They enforce my law. They settle disputes and stand for tallneck in parley with other tribes. Without them, I cannot rule, which is why you must ensure the next Cool Route takes place.
Why won't the Sky Clan send contestants to the Cool Route?
Of the 3 clans, they have the most defensible base, protected by a mighty wall called the Bulwark. Their commander believes he can wait out the war between Regala's forces and my own, safe behind his barrier.
Staying strong, while you and Regala weaken each other.
You think like a seasoned marshal. Good.
Why send me to deal with the Sky Clan?
All tallneck respect strength, and you drove Regala back at Barren Light.
That and most of your marshals are dead?
Correct.
What about Kotallo? Can't he do it by himself?
He is maimed. They will no longer respect him.
That hardly seems fair.
What is fair about losing an arm? Whether they respect him or not, Kotallo still has worth. He knows the Sky Clan. He was raised in their base. He will guide you well.
I like he's... You know, he doesn't dance around. I think I think that's what I like about this character. He just tells it as it is, but immediately puts his spin on it. So that you have the impression he is aware of all the troubles, but he doesn't give the impression that that worries him. And he... Yeah, I mean, puts his spin on it, no, not like... But like he gives you just enough information to make it clear that he has a plan. Or that he has already thought about this. So he's already given all of this thought, and he... you know, you're not telling him anything he didn't think of. And, you know, he never goes, well, no, this isn't as you think. He just says, yes, your thought is right, but additional point that takes it back to where his decision he's come to is right. Which, you know, that makes sense for a good king, you know, to have thought through the consequences of his actions. And it's, you know, Aloy is a loner. She mostly deals with, I have this problem, how do I get there, and then doesn't stop until it's done. She doesn't really have to care about like an entire tribe and all those politics and things. She just, you know, like occasionally she navigates the waters of politics just to get through. But that's about it. And that totally makes sense. You know, that she would not quite have thought this stuff through. Also, because, of course, she didn't grow up here. She doesn't know this world as well as her own. I mean, she's always been an outsider, you know, growing up as an outcast. She didn't know everything about even her own tribe, I guess. So it doesn't make, you know, which usually if you're the problem is you can only write as smart as you are, and you can maybe pretend to be a little bit smarter by either going by history or by you know, leaving out bits so the reader kind of fills them in with oh, there has to be some reason I just wasn't told, you know. And so usually the way writers approach making someone look very smart is or making someone look smart, that's what I should say, is by making them talk with like making their enemies make mistakes or something like that then the smart person can take advantage of. But that's really more making everyone else look kind of dumb than making your character look smart. And he, maybe not smart, but you know, he's wise. You can tell that. And that's a really good creation for a character in his position. So they built him up as, oh yeah, he is smart and he'll convince you. And that's exactly what he does. So that's good writing.
You said you saw what's in the basement?
I did, on the day of my greatest victory.
What do you mean?
For a dozen generations, the three clans battled for control of this hallowed ground. Only I achieved it. I fought for years, killed whoever stood in my way. When I had finally slain all rivals, I stood alone in the grove. Victory was mine to savor, or so I thought. Thunder roared from the east, and a bolt of blue struck this place. That chamber.
Gaia dies. And Aether arrives.
All around me, the visions of the grove grew louder and brighter, and suddenly a new one appeared before me. The old one spoke, and what they said changed everything.
Okay, that makes sense, yeah. Aether found the CPU here and got backed up there, and that's probably what broke the rest of the museum systems. I love this.
What did the old ones say to you in this new vision?
The one called Faraday foretold the growing danger of the machines, and said we must unify to stop them. She called for marshals to enforce the peace. Then the vision faded, never to be seen again. I marked the spot where it shone with my spear, and I took Faraday's words to heart. Renounced war between the clans, trained warriors to fight machines, ordained marshals through the cool route. Since then, the tribe has been at peace, until Regala attacked at Barren Light.
And the chamber, beneath the throne. You went in after the vision?
I did. Inside is an ancient device. It hums with power. You will see it for yourself after the cool route. This I swear.
I'll do what you want, and go north to deal with Dakota. But you'd better not forget about our deal.
You will have what was promised, if you succeed. Speak to Dekka on your way out. She will arm you for the road ahead.
It's kind of funny, they put Dekka on the stairs behind him, I guess. And she's kind of stuck in that loop. Can I go up here? I guess there will be an... Oh no, there's not even an invisible wall here. It's interesting that there's another airplane here. Okay, and we're actually supposed to talk to Dekka. Ooh. Another data point to scan. Severe corruption. The job went to Anne Faraday, born and raised in the hot zone, Needles, California. Oh, so the hot zone was California. Well, I guess we're going into the Forbidden West. And a colonel in the Air Force. When De La Hoya instigated the takeover of bases in the region, she had been a dissenter, and so didn't fight in the war, but was instrumental in peacefully evacuating other neutral personnel. During the conflict, she became one of the nation's leading voices for a non-violent solution, which, combined with her familiarity with the region and military background, made her credible to both sides. 3 months into her appointment, Faraday gave an address to Congress, ostensibly as a progress report, but actually a ringing statement of purpose. She transcended her usual plain-spoken military directness, passionately highlighting the need for community and unity in the face of an uncertain future dominated by climate change and increased automation. It came to be regarded as one of the finest moments of oratory in... Okay, so I guess it just played back her speech as a glitch, and that actually educated Hikaru. Oh, this is cool. Basically educated him in peaceful resolution of conflicts.
The arena is closed. Turn back.
Okay, so that's the arena with the animals behind it. Okay. I like that you can run around here and get the background to what he said with the actual information, you know, from the old ones. Like, you get how he saw it, and then you go like, that sounds mystical and weird. And then this, because like I expected Ether to maybe you know, to maybe have something left over of its mission. And so I thought maybe, you know, it addressed him. But no, that was just, I guess, a power surge. So that's cool. Among these was Colonel Edward de la Hoya, commander of Joint Task Force 10, a deeply charismatic officer with family ties to Roberto Medina. De la Hoya grew up near the Arizona-Nevada border and was responsible for having the task force based near Tucson. Several of his subordinates had families in the area. All of them were apoplectic about 73H, despising it as an unforgivable federal overreach. The threat of being driven off their land, no matter how uninhabitable it had become, resonated with soldiers throughout the unit and beyond, many of whom were from conservative states or areas affected by climate change. As the Mera-Sur agreement took shape, Medina consulted with De La Hoya, who then took the case to his top lieutenants. Everyone agreed that the federal government was likely to send drones against the water fleet. De La Hoya, who came to prominence as a pilot, told the others that he was prepared to single-handedly take on the drone squadron in... Alright. So still... I mean, the story kind of seems to be... Or these texts seems to be taking the line that the federal government... Well, no, they don't like, they mention that it was the argument given. But they do not... They always state so and so said, or it was seen as. Like a good museum would, I guess. You know, for contested things, I guess.
Best move out. Marshal Catallo is waiting for you.
Yeah, but I'm supposed to talk to Deca. Come on. Deca, let me talk to you. Or do I walk out and then Deca will follow me? Seriously? You're not going to let me complete the mission?
The cool route can't begin without the Sky Clan's challenges. Chakotay must be brought to heel.
I can
What
talk
else
to
do you need?
Hikaru. Get lost so I can talk to your friend?
I should go.
Dismissed.
I should go. Oh. Come on, I want to talk to you. Great. This guy is more broken. Ooh, what was that? Well, that was Caro, dang it. Yes, maybe. Yeah, I can't talk to you. Well, this is great. Is this the one we've already scanned? In defiance of the federal government, Medina declared that he would dedicate all the profits of his mines to habitation efforts, helping as many Southwesterners as possible stay on their land. This unselfish rallying cry echoed throughout the hot zone, causing other mining interests and businesses to follow suit. The federal government responded by following through on its threat to cut off water supplies, but this only galvanized the protest movement. Medina's alliance signed a multi-year agreement with the South American water cartel Merasurt, a joint effort by... Okay...
I meant what I said, Aloy. The only way into the chamber below is through our agreement.
Yes. But I'm supposed to talk to Dekka, and I can't. Can I maybe push her away somehow? No. And I guess that was the exhibit. Oh, standard holographic access point. But I guess it doesn't work. Okay. Alright, I can't... I'm kind of always thinking, oh, I should save, but I guess I can't. I guess let's try if we can go back out. And maybe find a campfire. Where is the nearest campfire? You up there. Such a pretty game. Okay, let's do a manual save. And then maybe load back in. Load game. That's today, isn't it? Yep. So, if we reload this, then maybe, just maybe, it might shuffle around the characters a little and let us actually talk to her. And if not, I guess we're royally screwed.
The chief said you must speak with Dekka.
Yes, okay. They respawned her here in the front, thank goodness.
Hikaru said you have something for me?
A weapon to aid your mission. You'll need it for the long road to Stonecrest. Many machines prowl along the way, and our scouts have sighted Regala's rebels in the area.
Machines and rebels. Nothing I haven't faced before.
Indeed. Head north towards the foothills. Ascend its slopes until your legs burn and the chill air catches in your chest. Then you'll know you're in the Sky Clan's domain. Strike true as the 10, Aloy.
Cleaving sharpshot bow. Tear precision arrows are now available for one of your sharpshot bows. These powerful arrows deal high tear damage with a compressed air blast. Use them to remove armor plates from tough opponents or detach useful components. Okay. Inventory. Cleaving sharpshot bow. The next trophy taken from Osseram trespassers. This handy long-range bow uses powerful tear precision arrows to remove armor. Okay, so those are the echo coil arrows. So I guess I'll have to give up the knockdown sharpshot bow for that. This one. What coil do I want to equip? Critical hit chance. Knockdown damage. Increases a weapon's reload speed, stealth damage. Tear damage. Alright. And I guess I'll have to find a place to upgrade it at.
Come, soldier of 10.
Come, soldier of the 10.
I'm gonna get ether. Guess I'll have to play along with Akaro. I better meet up with Marshal Catallo at Stonecrest. It'll be faster if I ride a machine.
Alright. Oh, there's something unknown over here. And that quest. Let's see how we are looking quest-wise. But this is a huge game. Like, if you look, we have 3 main quests that we got. So we need to grab these 3 parts. And these are just 3 parts of Gaia. We have another 3 or something that we currently do not know where they are. Now, it could be that they just go, you know, make them collect 3 things and then give them a 4th mission where basically, oh, lucky, they're all in the same place. Or something like that. Or some of them are gone, but the most important one is still there, so we just get a 4th mission. That would kind of, you know, like, that could be. But even then, you know, if each of these quests brings along one more longer side quest like this, where we first have to do something, and like this, you know, this is a quest line, this is not just a quest. We have to go up there and get them to take part in the coal route. And then my guess is we will also have to take part in the coal route. At the least. And maybe fight What was her name? I'm blanking on all the names today. Like the rebel, the one. The Deluge. Supplies from the northern village of Bleeding Mark are long overdue. What could be causing the delay? Yeah, and those are the actual side quests. So I guess that's what we'll be doing. I didn't get a peccary bone, but at least we know what peccaries are now. Do we see any nearby? I kind of want to go... Alright, we had this question mark that we wanted to look for, didn't we? Oh, that's a nice bridge. Dum dum. There's another campfire. Peccary, yes, please. Oh, wait, wrong weapon. Please give us a bone. I don't want to keep killing your friends. Nope, just meat.
I could prime it with plasma ammo.
Claw Strider. She talks about plasma ammo. I don't think I've unlocked plasma ammo yet. The Memorial Grove. Is that the question mark spot? Okay, let's see if there's... What are you? Fire bristleback. Oh, and it looks like there's another peccary. And another crashed airplane. Okay. Paunch. All sort of stuff. Seriously, now I'm out of arrows. Okay, gotcha. How many of these do I have to shoot to get a bone?
Bristlebacks now. Ride them.
Wait, what? Okay. I didn't know that. But that's actually cool. But just how do I get around you? Please just let me get close enough. Yes, override.
Let's go, come on!
Woo! Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Thanks for the reminder. We have Big Horsey now. Me likey. What are you doing there? And what are you? Acid Claw Striders. They look like they got stuck on each other's tails or something. But I actually still don't know how to get up there. Was there some... yeah, that looks like that hillside might be a way up.
Attack suspicious.
Maybe not. Or maybe... maybe we should go a little bit away of your old friends. Park you somewhere over there. So that you won't end up being attacked. There's so little cover here. Oh, another spammer that I missed. Hi, Tony. Sorry that I didn't see you there either. Alright. It's going well. I'm really getting sucked into this game. Again. Seriously? And I'm trying to finally get a peccary bone, but so far I get hide and other stuff. They're hiding the good bits from me. Okay.
There's a flight recorder nearby. I could add it to the collection at the Grove.
That looks good. Okay. So, how do I get the flight recorder hatch? So, maybe that trying to lure me to the right entrance with this loot box? Yeah, that looks promising. They're
Stick with the
leaving.
seat.
Yep. Huh. Cool. That's pretty. And like, you know, it's not the traditional, oh, there's just surfaces. Like, it's, okay, you're walking down a tilted area now. Okay. Let's pry open that door then. And get ourselves a flight recorder.
This is Romeo requesting status update. Flight 41, you need to adjust your course to avoid the swarm. Can you respond? Over. Flight 41, please acknowledge. My sensors are showing their cabins depressurized. I think the crew's gone and they're on autopilot. Flight 41's a ghost flight.
Whatever happened to the people on that plane? They weren't there to respond. They were trying to survive. As Pharaoh's machines swept the planet of life. All those people lost. To one man's ego.
Ooh.
There's another locator beacon on the same frequency.
Okay. So not sure what she meant to say by there is another locator beacon on the same frequency. I guess just saying there are more of these. Whoops. Okay, let's try a few more pepperies. What was it? There's one. That gave us something purple. Maybe that's finally the bone. Yes. Okay. And I guess now we can go back to... You ran away too fast. Okay. I mean, I got what I needed from your friend. I don't even have to. Okay, so are you something I already know? A charger. Oh, that's my charger even. It has the mount symbol on top of it. Okay. That's not quite what I wanted. Oh, I think I can go up over there, maybe. Yeah, looks like I might be able to climb up here, yeah. Can I pick a mount here? No. I wonder which mount this will call. Hey, how are you doing? Oh, I guess I called it by checking out that option then. No, I don't want to roll. I want to do that fast travel prompt. Okay. So, let's see. Bleeding mark, but we really wanted to go to... Yeah, there's a stash here. And a workbench, so that looks good. And so let's finally get our upgrades, I guess. Ooh, ba-doo, ba-doo, ba-doo. But yeah, Tony, I hope you're having a good Wednesday. We're halfway through the week, we can do this. And, yeah. It's, I really loved today's stream. Like, there was this one bug talking to Deca where we had to reload the game, but apart from that, and I mean, that was just save and reload the same save game, so it wasn't, we didn't lose any progress or something. So, you know, it's a harmless... it's one of the harmless bugs because there's a clear workaround. Okay, workbench somewhere over there.
Outlander, will you trade with the Tanakh?
Out there.
Outlander, are you needed?
You shouldn't be jumping around here.
Why shouldn't I? I'm the savior of Meridian. I'm known for jumping around everywhere. Okay. Pouch upgrades. Oh, we can actually upgrade our potion pouch as well. Yes, sir, please. Maybe we can finally carry one of each. Trap pouch is squirrel bone. Oh, and peccary hide as well. So that's good. More traps. Upgraded every pouch type achievement. Yes. This is kind of one of the more, I guess, one of the more useless spike holster upgrade. Okay, we'll do that as well. So all we've left is the rabbit hide. Okay, and that's what we need the peccary bone for. There's even a picture next to it. I should have just looked here. Cleaving sharpshot bow, that's the new one, right? So let's see how far we can upgrade you. Oh, already done with our upgrades. Snapmaw and Bellowback. Oh my goodness. I guess we'll create a job for that one. Oh, I didn't really mean... I keep making it current every time. What is the outfit upgrade we have? Wait, what's this one? There we also need Snapmaw. Webbing and the Karja thing, yeah, that's the one we can upgrade. Was there anything else? Was there a... Oh, I don't think they have someone selling clothing here. Or maybe that was upstairs. Or someone was trying to get me to trade. Oh, and you can make some food, right?
Outlander, I have just the things you need.
Oh, and... let's see how many potions. Stamina, small stamina. If we can, the medium will probably...
Can I show you my stock?
Small health potion. Overdrop potion. Medium health potion. Okay, now we're full.
There must be some supplies you're short of.
Good. Let's see. What does the cook sell us? Spike stalk shells. This flavorful dessert tallneck meal is prepared by slicing roasted spike stalks and layering them on a thin circular wrapping made from maize. Oh, it's basically a burrito or a taco. It is then topped with a spicy sauce and a splash of sour fruit juice. Oh, I guess that's a splash of lemon. That looks sounds suspiciously like a burrito. Restores health and stamina. Spike stalk stew. Okay, I think we can get some of these. Oh, it's all the same picture for all the food here. Shaved salted haunch. I guess. Wait, what? Oh, we don't have a beast haunch, so we can't. Okay. So at least we have some food.
Blended this batch of paints well.
Why are you talking about paints? You're the cook.
Lasting peace, Karja. Good day. So I asked the captain.
Okay.
The only Tanakh I know who'd willingly step foot into Karja lands are those who burned them out of their ash. Their machines were different from those that roam the wilds today, and their secrets died with them. I've forgotten that.
Shame. What I'd give to fly on the wings of the 10.
No. You and me both.
Ah, they were talking about airplanes, I guess.
Good day. But Regala's pretty smart.
What do you mean?
She knew most of the marshals would be at the embassy. Single attack, wipe them out.
I guess you're right. The ones who weren't there later ambushed on the road.
All of our marshals dead. Things aren't looking good.
I heard Katalo survived.
Barely.
I'll see you at training later.
Okay, cool. They're actually talking about events in the game. you know, it's extra work. You can just have small talk on the streets or something, or general world conversations is something you can easily do in a game. But,
Outlander, I offer you an honorable trade.
do you have anything I need? Not really. I guess we can sell valuables to you. You know, it's always extra work in a game to keep track of
Soldier finds new strength in the right remedy.
if there's dialogue that refers to story content, then of course the dialogue cannot show up.
Kala will go for the Grove and the Chief.
One way or another, this war will be decided.
You know, then you cannot play that dialogue until that story mission has happened. Whereas in a game, if you don't do that,
Outlander, your exploits must require supplies.
do you have anything you want to sell to us? Or that we wanted to have? Acid and shock and tear damage. Oh, maybe we can... Purge water and frost. Plus 12%. So we don't have anything that does purge water yet, I think. But that's a good mod. I think that's even better than our current frost. Damage over time from drill spikes, dagger beams, shredders, and areas of residual damage. Critical hit chance plus 15, we probably don't have either.
Use it carefully so you don't stain your fingers.
We pass it over the borders.
They all have the paint salesman dialogue. Right, and we couldn't update that bow any further. So I guess we'll go to the inventory. I think that's all we'll do for today, is just sort out our stuff at the end. Let's see, where was the... You do frost. You do fire. Okay, so this bow is the only one who does frost. And that currently has frost plus 7. And now we can do purge water and frost plus 12, so that's good. Although it doesn't do purge water. Really cool would be if we had a mod for acid and frost, of course. Okay, warrior bow. I don't think I've ever used Q's bow. Wait. Did I miss a James Bond reference there? That his name is Q, and he gave us gear, and he builds... you know, weapons. Jesus, game. Let's see, Frost Blast Sling. Forge Fire Tripcaster. That has fire and electricity. Cleaving. I think we had one for tear damage. Yes, 12%. So that is now purple as well. That's nice. And oh, is that one critical hit chance? Yes. We bought a critical hit as well. So that is purple now as well. We don't have a mod in the Shock Bolt Blaster. Knockdown damage, reload speed, shock. I guess we put the critical hit damage or chance in here. So we at least have some mod equipped. Okay. Acid Warrior Bow is acid and shock. Shredder Gauntlet, Knockdown, Sharpshot Bow. Adhesive Blast Sling, we haven't really used that much either. We don't even have it equipped. Frost. So I think we should equip that one. Okay. And now let's see if we have a coil for the adhesive one. Reload speed. I guess that would make sense. Stealth damage. Let's go with reload speed. Because I think the stealth damage is more for one of the bows. If at all. Oh well, I guess we won't be equipping that yet. That then. Whoops. I have no game audio anymore. Well, I guess this is where we'll call it a day anyway. So thank you for watching, and I guess let's have a quick look at what we'll be doing next time. So, yeah, we'll probably go for this quest, just because it's the lowest level. And that usually means it's a good choice to do early. I haven't found any rebel camps yet. Gauntlet runs. Okay, that's the race. But anyway, yeah, so that's what we'll be doing tomorrow. I hope you'll be back then. Have a great Wednesday. As I said, we're halfway through. We can do this. Take 1 week at a time and enjoy every morning we can spend in Aloy's world. And I guess the audio is just gone. Oh, the screen is frozen. Yeah, you're right. That's why I'm not getting game audio anymore. Something with the capture went wrong, I guess. Anyway, since I'm ending... Anyway, so I've upgraded stuff, and tomorrow we'll be doing the side quest, The Deluge, where we will be checking out some area. Thank you for being here, and bye-bye.